In a 6:01, and Governor Newsom is doubling down on his executive order that demands cities clean up the homeless encampments.
Yeah, all across the state. He says if they fail to do that, they'll lose out on money. Crowd Force Will Tran live in San Francisco to explain. Will.
He can't force the executives, the officials in cities to do what he is ordering them to do with the executive order. Instead, he says that he'll just take the money and give it to other places that want to use the money to do the homeless encampments. San Francisco, very aggressive with it, but right now, Los Angeles is not complying with it. So Governor Gavin Newsom yesterday was in the Los Angeles area. No coincidence, I would imagine. In his own way, showing them up, that he was going through the homeless encampments, cleaning it up. He has been very frustrated with the mayor of Los Angeles and all the cities within Los Angeles County, because right now they are not doing the homeless encampments, the sweeps, despite the executive order that he signed last month. It says that the homeless encampments need to be swept. Also, that the people who are there, well, they could be fined as much as $250 per infraction. Los Angeles' mayor, Karen Bass, she disagrees with Newsom, even saying that to fine people who cannot afford just simply does not work. That's not the end game. Here's Governor Gavin Newsom expressing his frustration.
We need local government to step up. This is a crisis. Act like it. The state's unprecedented billions and billions of dollars support. I'm not interested in providing that support and not seeing the results. I'm a taxpayer, not just the governor. It's not complicated. We'll send that money to counties that are producing results.
And Governor Newsom says that he has all but earmarked about $40 billion, state dollars, to try to clean up the homeless situation, to improve the living conditions for them. Right now, as far as California, 180,000 people have been documented as homeless. James Daria, how bad is the situation? That is 1/3 of the entire nation's number for homeless. Back to you.
A problem that definitely needs solving. Will, thank you.
6:03 is the time.